Pag build Bandai, possible collector na, oo, possible collector na lang, tama. Meron kasi akong friend gusto niyang bilhin sa akin, pero sabi ko sa niya, hindi ko pinabibenta. Okay. So yun. I mean, for any kit, for me, personally, I'm gonna sell a duplicate kit, tapos nun someone wants to buy it. Kung medyo newer kit siya, mga 70% off, 50%. Pagka rare kit siya, you can sell it original price. Kasi hindi na siya, wait for 5 years, 10 years, wala nang chance na ma-reproduce siya. Yun, you can sell it for original price or even higher. Mga 10 to 50% markup pa yun. Dahil rare kit na siya na hindi na siya i-reproduce. So, depende pa rin. Kasi kung HIRM, nagre-release pa sila eh. HIRM, meron pa rin na onte. Ano na yan, mga pamana na yan, bago pa umabot sa resale deal value niya or the value na binili mo siya. For me, ganun na maging presyohan. Kasi tama nga yung sinabi ni they built for your backlog na for most collectors, they would pay a build kit na hindi na nare-produce at the retail price when it was released or even higher, especially kung limited edition siya. Pero syempre, kapag ka unbuilt pa yon, you can go double or 2.5 the price. Isang factor din yung condition of the kit. Kung may damage, kasi iniingatan talaga natin yung kapag magbebenta tayo ng bagay as close as sa quality ng una siyang na-release. Me as a collector, the highest that I paid for one kit, this is for context. The kits that I was collecting before is Kotobukiya na Virtual On. They were produced ng mga 2,000. So, hindi na siya nire-reproduce ngayon. One kit, umabot siya ng 5 figures. No kidding. That's an unbuilt kit. So, I agree, being a collector, collectors will pay no matter what. Mali build ko. Kasi pinalilipas niya pa yun. If you want to collect a particular kit and then kinocomplete niya yung collection, better get it now. Tulad nga ng sabi nila, nasoli pagsisisi.